Hi friends. Today I am participating in the 3 pedal challenge over at guitarpedals on Reddit. So I've got my whole board up here raised up, but I'm not using all the pedals. I'm only using 3 of them, I promise. And those are the Life is Unfair Audio Awkward Breed. This is like a crazy fuzz pedal that does like synth things and dying battery things. It's really wild. That will be running into the Low Sounds Triton delay. This is an analog delay with 2 different times that you can glide between, which is really cool. And then that's running into the Witchfinder Quantum Vision, which is basically a spin-based multi-effects pedal. It's got 8 different sounds in it. I'm not going to cover all 8. It just has a bunch of stuff. It does a lot of stuff. I'm running this, when I'm playing guitar, I'm running it into my cab driver, which I'm just treating as my amp, so I don't think it counts as a pedal. Other things that I'm running this through and what I'm going to focus on is I'm going to focus on the Alesis SR-16 drum machine from the 90s. It sounds really cool into this stuff. And my Korg MicroKorg with the cuckoo patches built into it. This is all, and my guitar, all running into a Behringer Micro Mix, which is going into the board. If I'm playing guitar, I'll have the cab driver on. If I'm not playing guitar, I won't have it on. And that is all running into my RC202. Again, I don't think that counts as a pedal because I'm using it as sort of like an interface, basically. So, whatever. I'm going to build a little song for you. So, yeah. I'm going to do a little bit of talking, telling you basically what's going on. And otherwise, we're just going to make some sounds and see what happens. So, I hope you enjoy it. See you on the other side. Okay, so first sound is first, and that is guitar. So I'm just going to let you hear it, and then I'll tell you what it is. So it's crazy. Wild. So that is not a synthesizer. I'm just going to mute it. That is these 3 pedals, just these 3 pedals. So what we've got is the Awkward Breed. This is its fuzz knob. This is volume. It's just pushing all of its fuzz. So it's basically a huge synthy sound. So I'm going to show you what that sounds like real quick. The other thing that it excels at is like dying battery stuff. Kind of pulls itself out. Pretty cool, but we're going to have it on all blast. Next, the next sound that you were hearing was Triton delay. So this is just analog delay, doesn't oscillate. It just sounds good. So the other thing that it does is when you hit this foot switch, it glides to the other time that you have set. So this is like a extreme slapback, basically like a doubling sound. But when you go the other way, you can feel those delay trails sort of move along with you in a way. It's really neat. The last sound was the Quantum Vision. So it has 8 different modes. This is just the pitch shifter mode. It can go up to an octave down and an octave up, and anywhere in between. And then you can mix between the 2 different shifted pitches. So what I have on the one is I actually have sort of a doubled sound. It almost gets flangey in a way, the way that they're interacting. Pretty cool. The other one, I think I have about a 5th up. Maybe it's a 4th. And both of them at the same time is just a really, really thick. So add in Triton. Awkward Breed for the synth. it just sustains. Wonderful sound. I love how those trails sound. Let's hit some drum machine here. So this is the SR-16. Turning off the cab driver since it's not guitar. Huge sounding. Huge, 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 huge. Without the awkward breed. Almost gets like a slapback thing, I assume, from the pitch shifting. Let's take out the Triton. Yeah, so it's from the Quantum Vision, sorry. So it sort of gives it almost like, I think it's that doubled side is really giving it sort of like a slapback, and it's a great sound. The drums on the SR-16 are almost cheesy sounding at this point. They really try to make them real. But with pedals, and especially with that, that's like a good sound. I would use that. I think I might actually loop that really quickly before we do the next. So let me throw on some fuzz. Crazy sound. Great. Cool. So we got that. Okay, so now let's hear the MicroKorg. So I have the MicroKorg set to just a bass sound. So let's hear what that sounds like. Again, there's that sort of flanginess. So let's just do the Quantum Vision. There is sort of a slap back there. And sort of like a percussive hit. That might be the patch. Yeah, that's the patch itself, but it gets kind of exaggerated by the Quantum Vision. I like that. Great sound. Let's add in some Triton. This is where the Triton not oscillating actually really comes in handy, because it never way overtakes everything. And it's just enough to play with it like rhythmically. It's like 3 or 4 really distinct delays that you can hear. And then the awkward breed, let's hear it. Cool, let's loop something from that. So let's hear our beat. Okay, cool. So we got a bass line. We're in C sharp. I'm gonna play some guitar with it now. So this is a great sound. I used all of these pedals a lot on an EP that I'm putting out really soon. That I'll post more about later. But what these pedals did, specifically the awkward breed and the Quantum Vision, because they're really new to me. I've only had them for about 2 weeks, and I've had the Triton since December. But what they did is they gave me a lot of flexibility, and they gave me a lot of experimentation. You know, like I don't know exactly where I'm setting the pitch all the time with this thing, and it does so many other things that there's so many sounds in it. But that's for another video. The awkward breed just gave me a texture that I've not really had elsewhere. I can sort of cop it on the LA Lady, But having the awkward breed, just handling, you know, that huge, huge sound, lets me use the LA Lady for other things to create other textures. And then the same thing with the Triton is, again, it gives a feel. It gives you a mood. It gives you a certain sound. And it's great. Okay, let's play some guitar over this really crazy beat we have. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to turn down the mic for a little bit and just play. All right. So I guess that's another 3-pedal challenge in the books. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I mentioned, I have an EP coming out really soon, and I really think it's a really interesting one. I think it's my best work so far. It has some sounds from this kind of thing, especially this SR-16 is the only drum machine I used on it, and I used it a lot into fuzz pedals and stuff like that, and it sounds really cool. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you're enjoying all of this stuff I'm putting out lately. I've been really enjoying making it, and that's what counts the most, obviously, but also your input counts. So yeah, if there's any other sounds that you want me to make, you can see what's on my board. I'm going to do a rig rundown eventually, I promise, and I'll talk about some other things other times. But if there's any sounds that you want to hear, if there's anything that you know that I have that you want me to mess with again, or like make some new sounds of, or do a video like this for, I'm happy to do that. So thanks for listening. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you continue to have a wonderful week and month and year and life. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.